Chapter 3, we are discussing practical considerations with Gary Delany of the Options Industry Council. If we look in the areas where US listed options can be used, Gary, exchange traded funds, volatility products, single stock products, these are the type of strategies which many wealth managers are familiar with. Can you let us know which ones are particularly relevant for private banking clients and how options might be used within these strategies?
Yes. If we look at the proportions of strategies that are popular, and again referring to the TAB report of 2014, we found that of those interviewed, 100% of people used directional plays, either for hedging or to increase exposure. And then we had about 60% who were using volatility strategies, and then 60% also using premium generation, income enhancement type strategies. So I would suggest that for private wealth managers, it's a variety of those. If I'm looking to increase the return on my portfolio, I can hold the underlying, I can write a call on the back of that, which will give me then a premium income, for instance. If I'm worried about some explosion in volatility, there are obviously lots of volatility products out there. In Europe, it seems to be the case that the indexes and the volatility products seem to be, the popular ones, with a lesser focus on the individual, vanilla options on 100 underlying shares. But that makes sense, really.
But these structured products, they were very fashionable before the financial crisis of 2008. In fact, they were probably the mainstay of wealth management and a key profit driver for many banks. Were those the glory years for you, where embedded options were the key highlights for you in structured products? Will we ever get back to those type of days, do you think?
Yes, it depends whether we want to see this as an opportunity or a threat. I think I would like to see it as an opportunity. If you look at the volume of structured products being issued in Europe in, I think, 2007, I think it was around 250 billion. And since then, the number of distributors has halved, and we've also seen the amount issued. It's about 100 billion now, I think. So in the past, yes, of course, some of that found its way into our marketplace. Some of it found its way into the OTC market. And what I like to think is happening now is that people are looking at the components of that and say, well, the option component was good there. It hasn't stopped being good, but the way that they are being built has perhaps changed. I'm thinking of the regulatory trends which are moving the remuneration of fund managers, moving from, say, commission to fees, and we've already seen an impact in this country and in the Netherlands. In a way, you might argue that people are getting closer to the product, to the option product. Obviously, if you look at structured products, then they are more set and forget. An option product will need to be managed, but we have extremely liquid and flexible markets allowing you to build many of the strategies formerly available as structured products.